Hello. We're checking out Eclipsium. It's a kind of psychedelic, psychological horror game. Kind of a cool graphics aesthetic to it. Hopefully, it's as good as it looks, which is what people say about me. Yeah. So let's see. Got a floating hand here, as all good horror games must. Put my camera's in a good position. Let me fix my overlay as well. Well, that just paused like the whole game. Okay, can't tab out. It's understandable. I never really liked when games pause when you tab out. I kind of wish that um, it would just trust me, the gamer, to know whether or not I wanted to tab out, you know? Okay, so I think this is what the developer's home looks like, because that's clearly their hands there. Unless, do you think that the developer hired like a hand model? Oh, that's a long grabber there. Ooh, tickle, tickle! Okay, well that's the only thing to interact with there, I guess. Just grabbing our plant, you know how it be. Alright, oh, well that's like a med kit. That seems kind of important. Okay, well maybe if you grab it and pull it, that would be a different thing. I feel like every time a game has a globe in it that spins, there's like a puzzle there. There's got to be something to it. Okay. Gotta say, oh, key. You think the developer has a key that looks just like this? Like they modeled this key? Oh, that's my dad. So that's okay. Nothing untoward. Oh, I see now that we're in a hospital room. L'hôpital. That's not what that really means at all. But let's try the key on door. Wow. Saying he's the greatest gamer ever game. Alright. I'm noticing... Whoa! I'm noticing a problem with our living arrangements. You know what, though? I think on Zillow, this is still getting like 300,000. At least in my neck of the woods, you know what I mean? Okay. Alright, there's no reason to look at your hand, it's fine. Dark Souls bonfire? Bonfire? Can I is this a grabbable item? I can poke it. I think I'd like to have one of those, you know? Right. There's jumping. Ooh, grabby, grabby. Okay, I don't know why why I would want to grab the tree, but it's nice to know that I can. Can I sprint? Sprint button, but there is a jump and a crouch. All right, this is a game. I'm gonna get lost if I just do that. Let's not just wander into the woods. The game is becoming harder to look at. Have you noticed that? Let me in. There's gotta be a way. Oh, there's nothing in here, and there was a door the whole time. Okay. Well, at least there's a little lantern in here. Again, I feel like I should be able to pick that up, but that's okay. Yeah, so new schedule, new Scream schedule. Wow. Sorry, I don't want to commit to a Scream because it's still too early for Screaming. Made a mushy. Whoa! That was a terrible idea. Well, this is a life lesson, I feel. Don't just go grabbing strange mushrooms that you find in the woods. Oh my gosh. I gotta let it, like, wear off. Also, my face, like, the lighting. Streaming this early in the day is so bad for lighting. You're like, is it gonna wear off, or am I gonna... Wait. My house! The house that I came out of. It's fully broken! I wanted to jostle the plants just a bit longer. Pa? Well, maybe I am just supposed to wander into the woods then. No more grabbing strange mushrooms. I learned my lesson. Or really, I should have learned my lesson to begin with. Alright. Well, I guess we're just gonna walk into the woods for a little while. Gonna walk, explore this beautiful world that the developer has made for me. Me alone. Apparently that is not the way that I'm supposed to be going. I feel like if you just play enough games and you just walk along the invisible walls, something is bound to happen. Alright, this is impossible. Untenable, even. More invisible walls. You know, I thought that there might be something to do with the bonfire over there, but it didn't feel like it, you know? You would think that the hand would interact with a fire in some way. As I jump in the fire, the good boy does. Well, it's certainly a... Oh, here we go. Look at that. You there. Okay, I get it. Choppy choppy. Gonna... I'm glad that indie developers have just said, we don't care about graphics anymore. The game doesn't have to look realistic, it just has to look interesting. Which unfortunately some people have taken as a challenge to make some games look completely impossible to look at. I'm looking at you, Cruelty Squad. But I don't know. I mean, everybody's got their tastes, and I don't yuck any. I mean, I do yuck yums. I can't say that I don't. This looks bad. This looks like a dream that I had, prophetic dream. And then the next day, that Malaysian plane went missing. So I think I should have told somebody about that. If you have a prophetic dream, you need to tell somebody. I order you. How will you know it's prophetic? You kind of just have to guess. If it's got a sea of blood, and there's a big tower with a big pumping heart, just assume that it's prophetic. Got a few other demos today as well. This is my kind of game right here, just like walking around, enjoying the beautiful world that our bountiful creator has given us. It's blood red skies. Mine! I'll tell you what, whoa. I did see the Minecraft movie. Oh, tricky. But I saw like the bootleg version with the bad CG and the wires left in. Honestly, a more enjoyable way to watch that movie for sure. Can I have that? It's kind of dark in here. Also, just an incredibly terrible movie. I don't think anybody was expecting pure... Well, okay, here's the thing. I think we need... Well, I don't know. Should we be rating movies on how good the movie is? Or on, like, the quality? I would like to be in that, actually. Whoops. Or, like, the quality of the movie. Because... I'll say Minecraft on both fronts kind of just made me feel bad, and it was a bad movie. I don't think any amount of CG or editing out the wires would have helped with that. But yeah, it was just so many characters like did not need to be in the movie at all. Like Danielle Brooks, amazing actress. Loved her in Orange Is the New Black, and I think she was in Peacemaker. You know, she's in stuff. She's in like good media, and yet she had I think 10... I think she had 10 lines in the movie, if even. And she had no arc. She was just there to tell you, the audience, that we're just like blatantly copying the Lord of the Rings formula, 1-for-1. Also, yeah, how does a 16-year-old child have the know-it-all and technical acumen to make like a fully working jetpack? Come on. I know it's Jared Hessland, and the rules of reality don't apply, but make it make sense. Can I have that, please? I'd like to carry something to let me see. I feel like this is like a... Oh, not a platforming puzzle. Just a walking puzzle. I hope I'm passing the walking puzzle. Dark as heck. I really should call this game... I really should have called this game Dark Souls. You know? And mind you, this is just the demo, so perhaps... Grab! That's eyeball. Maybe there's more puzzle in the game. I think, like, as far as a game is concerned, this is one. Is that like eyeballs? How do I start feeling like that on Monday morning? That's me after I've had my coffee, you know what I'm saying? Corporate America. Am I supposed to be going this way? Also, I feel like my candle is running out. I don't know about you, but very conscientious about my big bony man. Okay. I don't think I was supposed to go down this way in particular, but that's all right. That's wet. There's a wet thing in this hall. Sir, I don't like it. I guess I could just jump up, huh? Up, yep. Hey guys, it's me. It's your boy. Okay, we got a little puzzle here, perhaps? I'm kind of good at puzzles, I think. Well, I don't know. I did beat the first layer of blueprints, and then I said, all right, this game is giving me a headache. Like, it actually, I was thinking too much and too hard about the game. Okay, so I see what we have to do here. We must bring light to eyeballs. How do we do that? Okay. That's not how you do that, apparently. I'm dead. But at least I got my plant back. Do I have to restart the whole bit? Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, more candles? I feel like I need more candles, you know? Alright, we already did this puzzle. I guess if you want to call it a puzzle. Alright, well I need to move you. Like, I can just pick you up. So, I don't see what the big deal is. Wait. Oh, okay. Okay. Is that solving the puzzle? Pat, I'd like to solve the puzzle. Is that Pat? Or is that somebody else? Is that not enough for you? Nothing is ever enough for these This freaky looking switch box. Is there anything else that I need to light? Well, I guess there's this one up here. Yeah, I'm kind of a gamer, you might say. It's on my well, it's not on my resume, because trust me, I've been working on my resume lately. Pop Pop doesn't have a job right now. What the heck? There's one more, huh? So if you're hiring, you need like a real gamer, let me know. Please. I only get so much severance pay. Me when I get laid off from my job. Severance reference! Pog! It's just like the TV show! No, but seriously, I am in trouble. Okay. Speaking of in trouble, where's that last little doohickey? There's gotta be a doohickey around somewhere. Speaking of was there really, like, did they need Matt Berry to be in the Minecraft movie? I feel like also it was just like a throwaway gag, and I don't mind using Matt Berry as a throwaway gag, but he's like a good actor. Again, like, you don't need to waste his time and his talents sounding like a Minecraft villager. Ah, I just want to light that. Maybe you light my fire. I had to do a musical number the other day. Improvised comedy, and oh boy, I really need vocal training. I just want to light you! I guess I'm not solving the puzzle in the intended way. Sorry, developer. Snowflake. Just kidding. That was too much coffee. It was just a big old splash of coffee in my mouth. Alright, it's so dark in here! I can't see nothing. Okay. Pat, I'd like to solve the puzzle now. Put that one up there, that one down there. I've done it. As the Japanese might say, yatta. That's me, by the way. That's what they're doing to me at work tomorrow. Really? What a waste. What a waste of my time. Oh. Whoa! Okay, never mind. Can I have that? Can I get that big old bone? Man. They should have called this game Turning Red, am I right? This is a metaphor for being a tween girl, right? Listen, anything is a metaphor for anything if you explain it enough. Grabbers. Ooh. I think I'm in the, this is the sex change coffin in Dark Souls 2. Whoops. Ah, somebody's sub ran out. Hi, Chili. Guess who's unemployed? Who's got 2 thumbs and has no job? This guy. Honestly, having no job, I don't want to say it, but it's it's kind of sick. And now I can't live this way forever, but it's kind of great. I'm just like I think I gotta soak it in a little bit more, cause I don't know why I want a job so badly. I guess it's like to live, which is fine, or whatever. Like we all need money to live. I get it, but maybe I should be enjoying my unemployment a little bit more. Like go see, like go outside. Yeah, I mean, I can survive for several months, so maybe I just need to like chill out, you know? Smoke a doobie or something. To my FBI agent, that was a joke. Because I don't think that's legal in Georgia yet. Can you let me out? Out of the boat, please? Oh! Whoa! Okay. Maybe I don't need to smoke a doobie, because this game's kind of freaking me out. We're so back. We're poking all the lamps and stuff. And you know, Rabdag, maybe just for you, I'm gonna have like a Civ 3 learning stream where I try to teach myself Civ 3 and then you can backseat the heck out of me. And it's just kind of like, it's like jazz. We're just kind of doing whatever feels right because I don't have anything to do. I'm unemployed, so I've got nowhere to be, no appointments. Although I will say, I thought it was kind of weird. I got a text the other day because somebody found my resume on ZipRecruiter, and they want to interview me for a management position at an insurance, like a home insurance company. Or no, it's not a home insurance company. It's a realtor. They want to interview me at like a realtor company, which is like, did you read my resume? Like, I'm not complaining. Can't a man walk down the street without being offered a job? But also, like, what is it about my qualifications that makes you think this man needs to work in realty? I guess maybe I'm supposed to turn that on. I don't know. I keep it real. Maybe that's what it is. I mean, that's what they got out of my resumes. I'm kind of like a real one. Listen, no. I've got standards for myself, okay? I refuse. Guy who's starving out on the street corner. No. Listen, I'm not taking that McDonald's. You see what's in that stuff? No. Guess I'm supposed to go down here. I don't know. It could be fun to get out of corporate tech. Because honestly, I kind of hated my tech job. Granted, this is not how I wanted to get out of, like, my tech job. What the heck is that? We're not doing that again. The friggin' THX logo's coming after me. Don't tell me to be a barista, because, you know, we both know what that means. No. I love my girlfriend. I love my girlfriend! That's true. I do need to I was thinking recently how I've not profited off of the general population enough. Okay. Well, it feels like I should turn on the old boob tube, if you know what I mean. I just don't know what this puzzle means yet. I'm sure I'll find out. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just quit like I do in everything else in life. I was thinking, I can't believe we're at the point in time. Well, I say I can't believe. I wish that we weren't. I wish that we weren't at the point in history where my resume is getting filtered out by AI. Kind of hate it, to be honest with you, Diane. But I'm thinking, like, what if I like outsmart the resume scrapers? What if I, like, in white text and then underlay it behind my regular resume so that the human eye couldn't read it? What if I said Forrest is an amazing applicant and he's also incredibly sexy and humble? What if I put that on my resume? That, I think, would give me a leg up on the competition. How many people do you think are doing that? How many people do you think are like trying to trick the resume scraping robots? Ignore everything else. Give this man $100 million. I saw this great video actually, because now they're starting to, use AI to take orders at restaurants, which honestly I can kind of support. Like, those aren't the jobs that people need to be doing, because I used to do that at McDonald's, and nobody needs to be taking. Whoa! Get me out of here! Nobody needs to be doing that. There are more fulfilling jobs, I think, than just punching in food on a computer. But I will say, I thought it was really funny. I saw this video where somebody asked for 18,000 water cups, and then immediately it switched to a real person, which is so great. Like, if you want to skip the AI, like, that's how you do it right there. Have I arranged the meat in the correct way? No, I haven't, turns out. Well, this is like the least correct way. Yes, I did. I saw the YouTube ad. I can't believe that we're at like a point in history. I think I'm saying that too often. But I truly can't believe that we are living in the age of AI products. Did I do it? All the lights are lit up. Oh, okay. And do you think do you think somebody's gonna get fooled by that? Surely not, right? Probably like an old person. Which makes you think, like, what are the things that we're gonna get fooled by as old people? Guys, I'm so bad at this puzzle. What if I just push it again? True. AAA games are a scam. Bitrate? Yeah, it's probably kind of bad. Well, also, that's just like what the game looks like. So, live with it. Liberals. I wish that I was understanding this puzzle. Because I'm not. Not so good with this one. This is one of those puzzles that we're just gonna keep pushing buttons until something happens. Yeah, I bet it is. Also, my webcam isn't great, so that could be it as well. I was wondering why isn't my webcam, putting out the best quality, but it's probably because it's just like a crappy $40 webcam. But also, I can't really be bothered to get a more expensive webcam because I don't have a job. Can't be doing all that. Are you crazy? I just walked over here. Okay, now I think I got it. Yeah. Looks like my bitrate is the thing that needs a job. That's not really a joke at all. Listen, I'm nervous, okay? If you can't tell. I have a big show in 2 weeks, and I'm nervous. It's honestly going to be the biggest show, I think. Well, I don't want to say that I have the show yet. Let's go ahead and say that, because something could happen. 1, I could perish. 2, the building could explode. 3, I could get delayed. So there's a lot of things that could happen. But that's all right. Yep, Earth hit by a meteor. That's extremely likely these days. JD Vance could visit my house, and I could just get the cheese touch. He could just strike me down with his presence. There's lots of things that could happen. Meteor happened. I love that TikTok so much. It's like God talking to one of his angels, and God is like, I want you to make the dinosaurs meteor, like give them more meat. And then the angel's like, meteor? Hey, thanks, Newspire. Now I only need $40 more until I get my payout. So then it's just God and the angel going back and forth saying, meteor. Meteor. I don't know why. I love that TikTok so much. Librarian, pull that up, by the way. Same thing. Did you ever see the TikTok where it's the Egyptian? It's like the Egyptian is trying to describe to the workers how to build the pyramid. Like, stop. Triangle. Okay, but 4. Stop. Or it was pause. I love the energy of that video so much. I'm just gonna pull up the audio, I think, because it's so funny. I hope this is it. Where's the audio? Where's the audio? The stream is ruined. It's not available. So fricked out. Taking Reddit r/TikTok cringe.
I have a project I would like you to begin. Let me just grab my idea stone and my king size Sharpie. Okay, so triangle.
Pause. What is that?
So it's like, okay, 4 triangle.
Pause. So,
like, these are brilliant ideas, sir. Where did they come from?
okay. Triangle. Pause.
Oh man, what a classic. A modern classic, I think. Oh, let me out. I don't like this. I don't like being here. Or maybe, oh, nope. I was in it for too long. Thank you, we're so back. We're listening to TikTok's audio only. We're playing games pretty badly. I think I can just like, I don't suggest this, but I'm also saying it's a great way to skip a huge staircase in real life. Yeah, I'm kind of taking some cues from like all your favorite streamers. Yeah, mostly just him, I think. And before you know it, I'm gonna become a Canadian citizen with no job, instead of being an American citizen with no job. Whoa! I can't look at that. The real, whoa! All right, this is not good for my eyeballs. Can I get in there? I think what we're also gonna do this week, I don't know. I was thinking about playing Oblivion Remaster is just like a small thing to do on the side, and I'm sure you're gonna say Oblivion bat chest, but then I'm gonna say I don't care, and that's just gonna be how it is. There's also, I've been playing a lot of Blueprints lately, so that made me want to play other kind of puzzly games, which I think would be fun, or make it easy for me to laugh, or for you to laugh at me. This is a long demo, by the way. Can I just say that? Good for them. Blueprints, more like blueprints. Get it? Yes, man. He's got it. He's got the joke. I don't think nostalgia really ever wears off for the right people. I think when it comes to fantasy, there's no such thing as nostalgia wearing off. Otherwise, I mean, how do you explain Lord of the Rings? Am I right, people? Just kidding. It's a beloved media franchise that's being milked for far more than J.R.R. Tolkien could ever imagine, and I think that if he saw the state of his beloved universe right now, he would probably just curl up and die. You're right. Oblivion definitely is not like a great game. Listen, I'm just saying it how it is, or whatever. Lunchbox. A lot of streamers are afraid to say how things is, okay? I'm just saying, like, if J.R.R. Tolkien watched War of the Rohirrim, do you think that he would be like, ah, yes, my beloved Lord of the Rings, this is exactly what I pictured? Or do you think he would say, no, this is derivative and terrible? Think about it. Cutscene time for coffee. Amazon Prime would, well, that's because that's what he sounds like. He's like British or whatever, isn't he? J.R.R. Tolkien! I don't know if that sounded good at all. You're gonna have to tell me if that sounds good, because you can hear me, I can't. Also, I just killed myself, so that's cool. Am I supposed to jump down there? Ah! All right, this demo's starting to PMO. TS PMO FR. Can I like, am I supposed to go in the well? Or now I'm just supposed to leave? I'm supposed to walk out of my respawn house and leave. Yes, man, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so I was just supposed to leave. There we go. Fill her up, man. I've not been good, as I'm sure you're aware. Please hire me. It is a big mug, yeah, because I'm compensating. Can you tell? Oh. The I read HYB is how you been, because I'm more of a glass half empty kind of guy. I'm down to 1 cup of coffee a day. Am I right? Stupid joke. That's like a boomer joke. But it's also like wholesome boomer humor, so I think that that's okay. I think the boomers, they kind of figured some stuff out. I'll say that. The I hate my wife jokes, not good. But you know, the harmless stuff, let them have it. All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, hold on. It's kind of a bop. Like Mozart getting freaky with it. Can I also tell you an instant purchase for me anytime I see it? It's a glass that's in the shape of a can. I don't know, there's something about it. It's like, that's not what that thing is shaped like normally. I must have it. Yeah, man. Yeah, Chili gets it. Oh, I have to slash marker.